What's up? I feel like fucking shit. My skin feels like fucking dog water. I'm so red. I feel so inflamed. I don't know. I'm probably gonna crack this window open or something, get some fresh air. I don't know. I feel like fucking dog water right now. But it's not funny. So today we're just gonna work through the midterm practices. I've been fucking up my skin all day, all past couple days. Been doing that past 15 minutes as well. I just feel like fucking dog water, bro. It's genuinely horrible. So, close you. Let's do an instance. I'm gonna redo question 2. So we're gonna read this carefully. I remember this from last night, but funds needed greater than or equal to 0 for a project. A project funder holds a list of projects, but the way it's like a rule, not a roulette, but it always keeps moving, never stops moving. Now, I have a bit of a leg up because I know what's going on, but I'm just going to draw this out on the iPad so I know what's going on. P1 is a box that points to project A, 100, 2. So that means we have PF, this points to funder, and then in the funder, there's a list, and these hold the references to those objects. Now people require funding. The next round of apply funds applies to $100 funding in P2. So now P2 now requires $50 funding. All funds were applied. Plus up to 155 funding to P3. It's not P3, so P3 is now fully funded. Return 25. That was not needed, right? P2 now requires development funding. Materials of funds were applied. Applied up to $50 in funding to P2. Okay. So that means if I draw it out, P1, P2, P3. Think about the state of the world. So this becomes 50. $100. So there's 175, ret 25, 150. Next round goes back to 60. This becomes ret 10. Because all of these apply funds, we're just gonna call the helper. We're gonna call the helper inside a project, or we're gonna call the setter in project. Or no, that's not a setter. It's just a helper. So we can put apply funds. And apply funds does not provide us the logic with. There's no return value. It's a void method, so it's not gonna give us the logic for the excess, but that's fine. It will give us the logic to apply the funds. And we can check that in the signature. Applies funds this project. Oh, but it requires that it has to be lower than get funds needed. So we have to do that. We have to guard against that before that. But if we guard against that, then we can just use the helper in apply funds, which is a project method, because we're trying to write the apply funds method for the project funder method. It's the same name, but it's different classes, so it's different methods. So after the 60, we move on to here, apply 75. We still have, it's not done yet, so we move to the next. We skip P3. Skip. Now we have 50, so we have 25 left. Skip. 25, ret, 0. Okay, so I'm gonna have read left to right. Values are arguments. Okay, so we've drawn out the order of the scenario we expect. So it's like this. So I don't actually know how I handle the case where a project is added in the middle of us funding it, I guess. I don't know. I think we're gonna make use of that index that's given to us. Again, I have prior knowledge from last night. We're gonna make use of this index, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep on incrementing this index and kind of wrap it around. What kind of mechanism we use for this? We probably in apply funds we would probably increment the index first. Then we do a conditional check to see if it's applicable. If it's not, skip, and then keep on doing that until it's successful. Would that be a do-while loop? I don't know how to use a do-while loop. That's the problem. And I don't think I can search that up on this test. But I'll just look it up right now. Okay, so 0, do, print out. 0, that's 1, increment, 1 is less than 5, successful, go back, print out 1, plus 1. Okay, now we're at the case, plus 1, that's 3. No, let's say we have 3 in here as our local variable in here. Increment to 4, 4, successful, go into here, print 4. Now this is increment to 5, conditional fails, and then it immediately breaks. Okay. How do we want to do this? How do you want to do this? So, project funder, this project. Let's start with our test that we have, because we start writing tests first. So, let's set up a project funder PF. We're gonna have PF, and let's have. We do need to have a lot of projects added. Let me double check how I did this. I think I declared the variables in the fields for this project funder test class, and then I gave them values, right? No, did I? Let me check how I did this last time. So I put my... No, I did not have direct references. So with these, I can't reach these objects. I don't have an object reference to it that I can easily access. Like I don't declare project P1 and then have P1 equals new project. I just directly pass in a constructor to new project. However, that should be fine. That should be okay. I'm not sure if that's okay or not. I don't know if they want you to do that. But it seems for the purposes of the test, I think that seems fine. So I guess we'll just stick with that. I don't ever have to directly reference a project, because what I can do is I can call oh shit. With the assert equals, I can instead compare my expected, which is some value I put in, like 1 or 2 or 0 or a string, and I can call one of the getters on a project thing if I ever need to. Like if it's a list, then I can call get item, and then I can call and then I can maybe call get name on that, or I can just call dot size if I need the size of the whole list. So that should be not a non-issue, but I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just gonna start pf equals new project funder. No params, right? I'll keep this guy around. Okay, so index is initialized at 0. There we go. Pf dot add project, new project, and this takes in a string and an integer. Yeah. This is the same parameters. Pizza party. Was it $1,000 for a pizza party? It's a very pricey pizza party. Project. Like ski trip, right? 2,000. So from here, what I want to do? Fuck. Ugh. I fucking feel like fucking shit right now, dude. It's horrible. I'm in this sort of like perma sniffly state. Like I'm not sick. I'm just permanently like my eyes feel heavy and like I'm like sniffly. Like yesterday I was like not sniffly, but like my breathing wasn't fully there. Like I felt like my nose was kind of like clogged or whatever. But of course I didn't have anything like in my nose or like, you know what I mean? It's like this. Of course my face, of course my skin and my face. Oh my god, fucking shit. I feel like fucking shit right now. Ugh. Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna total funny need. Total funny need is a method that this logic should be pretty simple, right? This doesn't depend on the index at all. So we just do oh wait, no, we don't want to input yet. If we go we can go empty pf dot total funny needed, and we can put 0, and we can go dude, it's like I'm like fighting demons, bro. It's fucking got me fucked up, bro. Ah. The weather's not bad actually. The air's coming in, it's pretty nice actually. I'm gonna air my room out. It's not bad weather. It's pretty nice. Beautiful day actually. Okay. Whew, wow, it's a beautiful day. Might go for a walk later. I'll finish this and go for a walk. Probably that. So, okay. 3 equals 0 pf.12 needed. So what I have here is... Oh, the Super Bowl starts in an hour. Probably not gonna watch it, but maybe I'll watch the replay later. I'll watch the highlights. I'll watch the fourth quarter when it comes around. Okay. Equals 4. Let's just do this. Okay. Okay. Remember that. Project so this doesn't matter for our purposes, but if we have pf dot apply funds 1,000, pf dot apply funds Can I call apply funds with $0? Yeah, I can do that. There's nothing in the required that restricts that. So I'm gonna have what's we doing here? Oh my gosh. Are we testing? Okay, let's look at the specification and get project. Oh my god. So we're gonna have we're gonna do pf dot get projects fully funded dot size. We're gonna have 2. We're gonna wrap this. We're gonna have assert equals and like this. And we probably want something like insert equals, say soccer team, and then we have pf dot get products fully funded dot get index 0 dot get game. It's a bit of a mouthful. And I think this one was what? Pizza party? Oh no, this one's soccer team. All one was pizza party. And then I have something like get index 1. And then let's do something like first and third. So we have apply funds. Apply funds 2000. The PF dot apply funds. So this is like 50. Remainder of 450. Index increments anyways. However, this will still be true. Oh, what behavior are we expecting here? Wait, I should know what to expect here, because when 2 is finished funding, would that mean it gets added in the middle of the list in the order that they were added to this project funder? Fuck. Well, I don't think this matters, right? Because if you recalculate it every time, then it shit. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go assert equals 0. We're gonna do pf dot apply funds 1000. Assert equals, let's say this is gonna be 600. 100. Apply for oh, holy fucking check some fucking buns. Genuinely feeling like fucking buns right now. It's not funny, bro. Holy fuck. Oh. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god, dude. What? Oh, okay. I guess. Okay. These aren't gonna pass, but yeah, I think they're about 12. Yeah, I'm not gonna pass this time. Okay. Ah! Oh my god. Dude, my face hurts so fucking bad. It hurts so many fucking times. Shit. Oh my god. Holy shit, okay. We don't have to implement what? What are we implementing here? Let's do instructions. Okay. Let's do it. Qualifying needed. Let's go. For project P, projects. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Ow! Oh my god. Dude. Oh, I'm fighting demons, bro. Genuinely fighting fucking demons, bro. The demon's just my skin, bro. Ugh. I swear I'm not being dramatic, bro. Well, I am being dramatic. It's just I'm being dramatic and I feel like fucking balls. In a sort of two things to be true at once kind of way. Oh my god. You ever itchy in a way where you put on lotion and it doesn't do anything, bro? Ugh. Oh. Holy shita. Why am I here? This is not the method I want. I'm not doing this yet. Okay. So what we want to do here is just want to iterate through. So we're gonna do here. I guess we don't have to use this here either, actually. Wait, no, we don't want to. Do you want to make a project? We do want to recalculate this every time. If 1, 3 are done, and then 2 is done after, we want to return 1, 2, 3, not 1, 3, 2. Right? So we actually do want to recalculate the time. So the for loop here is actually the right move. I don't know why I called the check style thing. What's wrong with this? Oh. And this is a list method, so we have like access to the add method. So here we have to use the next project to be funded index. It is helpfully initialized to 0. So we want to do something about projects dot get next project to be funded. Right, something like this. Because this is a list of project. So we can do dot apply funds, and then we can bring it here. How do I do this? Wait, let's read the specification again. Apply to the left and find P1. Register P2. Right? So what is this? What's the whole skip thing? Return 0 is fun. Apply. The function will not fail. Okay. If the next apply funds project funder apply funds call is when index is on a fully funded project, it will not fail. Instead, it will find the next project that needs funding by looping over. So what I have here, when I threw the skip out, this skip is not, it's not saying that it jumps to the next function call is going to then wrap around. So I guess this would probably be, let's have if I think this might require a while loop. Wait. Projects.get. So this is get some index. Right, this will be an object of type project. So we can do dot is fully funded is the project at the index fully funded. Have this as like while amount is greater than 0. Let's have like all this wrapped in here. We will exit pause exit by setting 0. Oh no, wait. No, this caused a logic problem. Because if you call the project funder, the apply funds with 0, it should still increment to the next one. This might be a do while situation. Let's look at our scenario again. We don't actually know what happens if you call it with 0. They don't really say. Right? Let's look at our diagram here again. Has up to $50 and finding a P1, so now P1 credits funds are applied. There's another function call. There's 100. Another function call. There's one more function call. There's another function call. This is a function called jump back to here, right? That's the thing about p2 and the next one. This next function called jump and then p2 again. So how do we want to handle that? Is it it's not specified that if apply fund is 0, we incommit to the next one. That's just undefined. But there's no requires statement in any of that it requires that your input has to be greater than 0. I would assume it still jumps. Well, no. You can't really assume either way about the behavior in that case. So I don't really. This is a hard call. I guess we'll just do whatever then. I guess. While amount is greater than 0. I guess if we call it 0, then we immediately just exit. This function just does nothing. Have excess equals 0. And we can just define this. So if project.get next project is 4. So let's just have the initial state of the world while amount is 0. If the project's missing is fully funded, then we probably have two ifs here. One case where it is fully funded, where we just do next project to be funded plus. And we just move on. Then we'd want our conditional check before that, right? If it's not fully funded. Wait, hold on. I think when these loops are evaluated, they only go this updated condition only happens after it goes back up here, I think. We saw that in the debugger. So it doesn't actually matter the order of how we put this, I think, but it doesn't matter, whatever. Just put break in here anyways. Alright, whatever. Guess we're not putting break in here. Would that be continue? I think we have access to the debugger though in the test. It should just be this environment, so I should be able to verify. Like, it should be okay. So you're gonna have if projects Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna have some version of greater than equal to then we would do projects dot did I fuck something up here? Apply funds. I should probably just define something that's a little more easy. This is disgusting, by the way. I should probably set like some temporary variables for these. But fuck it, we steam on ahead, bro. I just need to keep on like redoing these practice tests and just see if I can do it better. Oh, I should submit this really soon. Just submit one version. It's not gonna work yet, but we have to submit something. If projects start get right, because this fully funds the project. I don't like this. It's actually kind of bad. Oh. Awkward. Okay, well, we did the bug detection. That's good. Here, I'll give myself a little extra time for this, although I'm not gonna get this in the real test. This is so fucking cursed, bro. I just want to say right here. Here, I'm gonna set a breakpoint in here and see what goes wrong. This is so fucking cursed, bro. Okay, for my next iteration, I'm gonna want to have some helpers because this is so fucking cursed, bro. Wait, why? What? Is fully funded is a method we already can rely on it working. So I must have a logic error here. But this looks pretty sound. Alright, we looked for the projects, it's fully funded, add it to the list. And if it's not, you just ignore it, and then you turn the list. It's very quite odd. Wait, what the? Oh, I picked the wrong one, I think. Oh, you know what? I think my apply funds method is broken. So my bug detection is fine, it's just my method's broken. You know, I'll just submit another just to see what happens, and then I'll take it. I'll take it. I got the exact same score in the reference tests. Wow. Oh, wait, we really quickly index out of bounds here. I have no logic to reset this. Oh wait, this is actually really bad. It's completely broken. Yeah, we really quickly index out of bounds, I think, actually. Ah! Let's think of a better way we can do this. Ah! Okay. We're chilling. Oh. Wait, this is actually really stupid. Now, because all of these... Okay. There's a lot of code we can need to undo here. Let's have... What the fuck? Stop it. Okay. Think about this a little harder. So my issue is with this incrementing. Okay, I think this for loop is actually fine because we never have to, because we want to do something once for every item in here. Wait, no, actually, no, we want a while. We actually might want a while loop, actually. We're just gonna put while true. We're gonna come back for this later. It's probably gonna not like it. Right, we're gonna go if I don't know. We can just use the equals, right? Because we're never gonna increment 2 at once, so we're not gonna miss this boundary condition. Well, no. Let's just do this then. Wait, let's be clear. If next project to be funded, if this index is greater than projects.size, then we're going to want if let's say this is at 3, I don't know, do we have a good way of handling the logic? I don't know, maybe there is a better way, but they didn't teach us a better way. How do we handle the logic of incrementing this number and then resetting it? How do we avoid the off by 1? It's like a fence posting problem, bro. Let's say, okay, let me draw it out. So let's say we have this. Let's switch to size 3. Right? Size equals 3. Index 1, index 2. Oh, shit. Because the index... Wait, what? Because next project to be funded is a number where its value... Wait, what? Dot size inherently reports back... It reports back like whatever, because size is however many indices plus 1 it has, right? That's what size is when you zero index something. So because of that, what we're gonna do? Okay, looking at the sketch I have, let's say our index is this number is set to 2. We ask, okay, is this project fully funded? Let's say yes. Okay, let's write the boundary condition. We're at the looping condition. No condition. You know what I mean? We're at the end of this list. So I'm gonna think, this item here, index 2, in the list is fully funded. I'm gonna draw. Fuck. Bro. So, is is 2 greater than or equal to 3? Fail. Oh, that's bad. We want this to succeed. We want this to succeed. Because we want to do... No. So size minus 1 equals 2. So we want this, but if it's at 1, is 1 greater than or equal to 2? No. Fail. And we want that to fail. We want that to fail, right? So this will cause our looping. This is good for our loop. So if this index is greater than or equal to, we're really going to only match the equal to, which is equal to size minus 1, then loop back over. But this is only for if after you checked if it's fully funded. If it is fully funded, so we're going to loop back over. You know what? We should actually probably have this logic first. This logic should actually be the outer part, and this should be the inner part, actually. Whatever. I'll leave it as is. Yeah, this logic could actually live outside. But I think I'll just copy this. Which is like not a good idea, but whatever. This is disgusting, bro. It's probably gonna get caught in an infinite loop anyways. Wait, can we do that? No, we can't do that. Yeah, it doesn't work. This just makes a timeout eventually. I must admit, this is very disgusting. And I should be ashamed of myself. Oh my god, this is disgusting, dude. This is so stupid, dude. This is not supposed to work, bro. Why does this block run? Wait, we pump in 1,000 and we still get negative 1,000? So this block runs twice? This is so disgusting, Mortimer. What? Oh. Is it on the ski one? Let's keep track of that should not be funded. Skips. What? And so this subtracts. So if we have 1,000 minus 1,000, we get negative 1,000? I'm sorry, what the fuck? What do you mean? Honestly, man, I don't even know how you study for this, bro. Other than just banging your head against the wall and just hoping whatever works. I'll move on to the next question. I'm gonna go for a walk, take a break, and the next question, bro. This is disgusting, bro. Dude, what? Wallah, I'm cooked, bro. Nothing changed. Wow.